Good morning. Thursday the 9th of October. Happy haircut day. Friend of mine, well, I'm a friend of all his family, his granddad, his uncle, great friends of mine, long-standing friends. The young lad called Joe Davis. He cut my hair. I said about getting a mullet. He said, grow up, John, you're 58 years old. I'll give you a sensible haircut. So he gave me a sensible haircut. So thanks, Joe. Yeah, it's chilly this morning. We were expecting rain, but it's not materialised. I don't know when it's going to come, because although it sort of seems fine, everyone's going about the business. The reservoirs are still empty. I will get up there with Emily, and we will do a film. We'll do some shots of Welford and Selby Reservoir. So let's turn the camera around. So Lazy Days is out at the weekend. Must remember to take that American flag off. Emily's on the front here on Little Otter. Sienna's over the cup. Now, Malum. We need, you'll know of our struggles to get her out. Right, well here's a clue for you all. Maybe my error here. I had supreme confidence in the hull. Just those big thick rubbing bands, no pit. Anyway, so we haven't had a survey yet because, as you know, we couldn't get her out. But now that we've, oops. Oh, now that we've got her out and looked at the hull, basically, yeah, we need to get her out and have a survey. And it could turn out to be a lot longer project than we thought. But you guys, you know how we roll here at North Kilworth Wharf. We're not gonna sell anything that isn't Andy standard, and sell it with the new owner having the comfort that it's all been well looked after and it's all certified and surveyed. And talking of, I must put the plank back. Talking of certified and surveyed, we've got a boat that's had a survey, and we've been out giving our opinion on it. This will be rebuilt. We are rebuilding this section here. And that's going to be clad with, similar to the Cladco on there, which I must order today. So Rhoda Ellen, she's got a fair few things. Got a lovely boat owned by the same owner for a long time. There's a problem here with the rudder bearing and the cup. Not major problems. The major problem is the serious pitting on it. Now, really, that's not viable to puddle weld it, pit weld it, spot weld it. Not viable, there's just too much. So it would require 700mm by about 30 meters of 6mm plate on it. Not sure. We could do it. It's quite a major mission. We'd have to move it with the crane. He might have cheaper options elsewhere. So gas locker also, that does need repairing. There's water getting in here and flooding where the bow thrust compartment is, and on this side as well. So we can fix that, and we can fix the rudder if you want to do that separately, and then look at getting the plate done elsewhere. Or we could do it here, as I said, but we're possibly not the most cost effective for them. Foxy, look at that curve. I mean, come on, guys. Andy standard. That's yet to be welded. This has obviously just been tacked. I really, really enjoyed that. What I enjoyed was the process of just the way Andy works. Look at that on there. So we've now got to bend some box section. Let me go up here and show you. So we've got to carry this on round here. You see where the box section is there? That box section and this box section. So we've got to somehow bend that round there. And then start thinking about windows. Well, sorry, we thought about the windows, just start putting the windows in. But then, as always, I've got Andy more projects. And on that note, let's go and have a look. That, to me, looks like the makings of a hatch. So Mackie is going for hatch and doors. Oh, it's that time of year when it's lovely to come in here. I think what I might do is every day I'm going to have a little fish for my sunglasses. Yeah, so we're going to be putting doors on now. I think Andy Mackie's seen how fantastic our Andy is, and thought, hey, let's rebuild the boat. Not really. I should do my video ready for TikTok as well, actually. No luck with my sunglasses, but I shall keep trying. A little burst every day won't do me any harm. I do love those sunglasses. So yeah, so hatch and doors, we'll get on with that with Andy today. And then Foxy, so we've got enough to go. Well, I suppose that's a good thing about the nice weather. We can get on with the engineering project. So, and also the other exciting thing to happen is Amelie has been practicing with the drone. She's got both. I've had 2 drones for ages. Well, I had one I bought in Thailand this year in January, but I had one that I've had for about 8 years, and she's got them both going. So we'll get some exciting new footage of the wharf, and yeah, another string to our bow. So yeah, it's been quite a difficult day. So chew on getting mallam out. The unusual shape of the bait, the hull, it like sort of bellies out, so we had to do all sorts of tricks to get it going. And then now the jet washers are misbehaving. I can't seem to get it to stay. It's staying lit now, so just one of those days. I think boatyards, just things are always breaking, and it's not like, you know, it's not an old jet wash. It's quite a new jet wash, less than a year old, so some sort of fuel starvation. But the other one's now behaving. That was had a problem with the motor, so maybe it just needed a rest. Maybe it needed a 6-month rest. So a little bit of hatch construction.
see here. This is how you make a hat.
It's not rocket science.
I bet you could make a rocket, Andy.
Oh, mate, so cool. I think I'm joking. Wine with glass. Like a rocket.
Yeah.
Big one.
I've ordered the brass runners anyway.
50 mil.
Yeah.
Good morning. Friday the 10th of October. High boat's back. Sophie's back. Actually, sorry, just Sophie's back. Precious Gem's coming back for a quick pump out with Demi and Jess on board. Their friend Jodie went back home last night. She had a fantastic break. I think we'll definitely be seeing Jodie again in the future. I know she does enjoy the channel. So her wife's not very well, so she's yeah, big love to her and shout out. So yeah, Lady Sienna's still over there under the stars. Let's turn the camera around. So Lazy Days has got one last weekend really, and then she'll go onto the finger mooring for the winter. We'll drain her down. We were going to take her out because then we don't have to pay the license, but it's not good value at all, funnily enough. So it's worth just leaving in the water. Am's loving little otter. And you'll see something is missing from here. What a mission that was. So this has all come out of Malham. I showed you, we're a bit concerned about the state of the hull, but we shall make it right. That's that log that you may have seen on the shorts. We pulled that back. I think Ivan's dragging it back a foot at a time. Bus needs some love. Should be going for an MOT soon. We've just been waiting for parts. Not really part of the boatyard, but just to share it with you. Just in case anyone likes looking at boats. So, Malham. We believe that the plate we were looking at inside is not the same plate. Well, I think we're hoping, we're thinking and hoping. Either way, we're where we're at. I'm quite glad that I purchased it, that I own a boatyard, obviously, because potentially there could be a lot of steel work to do here. And it will be quite a challenging bit of steel work. Well, challenging for your average person, but not for Andy. Yeah, there's just a few. It's had some work, for sure, for sure. this is the raw water. So that's where it takes water in and blows it out here from the engine. I think she's gorgeous, and gorgeous above and below the water. And I'm really excited about what we do inside. And I am a little bit nervous about the steelwork. Well, no, we've got the surveyor coming. Might be today, but probably tomorrow. Foxy, we've got it to a good stage now. I must actually bring up some lighting for Andy inside. In fact, I might do that this morning before people are around. So normally, the only hatching that goes on in here is up there. But Andy has hatched a hatch. I mean, I'm going to wait till... It's just incredible. And doors to make, so... No, fantastic. And it's something that the customer didn't even ask for. It's weird saying customer, actually, because they start off as customers, they very quickly become friends. Yeah, Mackie, so we need to do this, so we're going to be building metal doors with glazing. New hatch. Out with the old. There's the old hatch. Brass runners going on there. I must check the size of those later. I'll have a quick 2-minute trawl for my sunglasses while we're in here. No, I'm not breaking and entering. I've got a new boat. Okay. It's a little spring and water bug. Now, Sam Springer, much maligned, but he bought a lot of boats to the affordable market. And a lot of them are still around today. Now, they were originally mass-produced, made of thinner steel. So, a bit of a minefield. But not if you got Andy. I do feel I keep saying that, but it looks like he was going to put a fuel stove in there. Incredible amount of storage. Just don't understand. So the galley here. It's not a bad way of doing it. I should get some light in here. I've never really thought about that. That's quite a clever way of making the shower bigger. Anyway, she's brand new, straight out of the box. Oh, I'm already falling a little bit in love with her, if I'm honest. Get the hole sorted out. So she's having a survey as well. I was thinking with all those new panels I've got, but I don't think it needs. I've got the new doors for here. I think a little wood burner in there. Why on earth would you have so many drawers? Guys, can you enlighten me? I am very pleased with it. Let's have a check on the engine. Amelie wants to turn it into a cafe. That's not very practical. It's clever, clever. Right. Engine. Oh, it's a little Thornycroft. Little 90 gearbox. Right. Fantastic. I think it's going to be all right. Obviously, the gas lockers, it's a wet gas locker, which has put people off. Pete, Bluebell Pete, he'll be pleased to see that I found a use for the doors. The doors have been sat there before we even knew the boat was available. It's had a strip torn off it. There's another funny expression. Oh, I think that's to do with from a sergeant to a corporal. You tear a stripe off someone. Well, this Rob Moore will know. So this has had a stripe torn off it there. So it's now a corporal, not a sergeant. Like it, love it, love it. So this is going to need redoing. But it is a wet locker, guys. Wet locker. If we're going to get away with it, it's only going to need plating here. Bit of gaffer tape. Great, great, great project.
Are we fitting it? How much?
Quite a bit. I'd say like. Shall I work out how much is sticking up this side?
Right, hang on a minute, you're supposed to slide it on from this way, no? You're not supposed to. Just lift your side up.
Hey?
Just lift your side up.
Lift it up.
Fucking smidgen, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, it's about 5 mil. It's only got to clear it. Is it supposed to be designed like that though? Because I thought. But then if that clears, or only clears when it's lifted up. That's got to be the right height so you can lift it up and drop it over. Yeah.
Well, shall I measure this side when it's up and then it seemed more to me than you
take
think.
into account if you're going to put a brass thing there, if you take too much off, it'll come straight back this way. You know what I mean? So the spring loaded. Serious.
What?
Spring loaded. Spring loaded.
Is that good?
It's not by intention. Yeah, just need to trim about 8 mil off that one.
Is it as much as 8 mil? Should we not measure it? Can't we measure it here? Lift it up.
What thickness brass did you buy?
3 mil there.
3 mil.
Yeah.
It's got a pin.
But that doesn't affect this. That doesn't affect this side.
You can lift it that much.
It doesn't affect this. The brass mill doesn't. The brass doesn't affect it.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It would lift it higher though, wouldn't it?
If you look how much there, you only got to take enough off to clear that strap.
Yeah. But the brass runner won't affect it.
No, the brass runner won't affect it.
It's here, isn't
20 mil
it?
brass,
If the brass mill was underneath, it would affect
what
it.
I'm saying is, if you take too much off of that edge, and then you've got the thickness of the brass as well, it will sit higher. And then what you'll find is, when you slide it that way, and then you slide it back this way, it will just completely come off.
Yeah.
So that's what I meant by it.
Okay.
About 8 mil,
Yeah.
just to clear it.
Is that gun working better?
Yeah, but it has tripped out this morning.
Has it? Do you want me to hold anything? Oh, sorry, no, I moved that a bit much. There we go. Andy standard. I think it only needed 7.5 mil, not 8 mil.
Lovely.
And we've got room for the runners.
Loads,
It's the best hatch I've ever seen. I don't dare to do a picture of you taking your top off, Andy, because YouTube would go wild.
So the doors are on the inside, they're not on the outside at the moment.
Fantastic. Andy standard. And a new frame.